All right, I'm extending this out even further. I'm gonna do a video for each artist, because I don't wanna rush this. Okay, Reiji Matsumoto. He recently, passed away. Rest in peace. Um, Born in '38, son of an officer of the Imperial Army Air Force. Okay, so I guess it's not the Navy, it's still the IGA. Hmm? And he got 1970. He actually married a female artist. Interesting, manga artist, and he began serializing a boys' weekly shonen, right? Shonen magazine. Right? His real fame has subsequently come from his science fiction work, right? Like Space Cruiser Yamato. Somebody. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's actually a mistake in here. Oh, I found it. Space Cruiser Yamato is called Star Blazers, but I guess Frederik called it Battle of the Planets, which is actually Gatchaman, right? Which was, I don't believe, ever a manga. But anyway, it's okay. He's with manga, so uh, Yamato was later released as a theatrical feature, right, from the show, and then it became huge with the whole Star Wars era. Of course, Captain Harlock I've gone over, Galaxy Express, Queen Millennia, right? And so, in terms of his work becoming animation, this guy is huge, and his style is very apparent, right? What's the secret of Matsumoto's comics, right? And this is very important. Through plot, pacing, and artwork, he's able to create a lyrical mood that appeals to the Japanese. A muted feeling of melancholy and pathos pervades even his comedy stories, right? It appeals to the Japanese spirit, right? Not just them. Male fans are ecstatic in their praise of his lavish detailing of what Japanese. This is where the term mecha comes from. Mecha, right? MEKA. Obviously, it's a Japanese, Japanized. I don't know what else to call it. English word mecha. That's where the term mecha comes from. Of mechanisms and machinery. Matsumoto's drawings of spaceships, airplanes, guns, and gadgetry having a romantic aura about them that few other artists can achieve. Of course, he does a lot of World War II work, and he covers mainly the perspective, of course, the Japanese, but he's also covered the perspective of the Germans. Okay, I wish they would have helped each other more, had been able to, but very similar peoples in Asia. Okay? Given these qualities, probably Matsumoto's war comics are dearest to his own heart, right? His father was in the war, always the war. Even though they are not as well known as his science fiction stories. His war comics are neither pro-war nor anti-war, right? That's really how it should be. But a romantic existentialist view of the human struggle to survive. Right? The bonds between men and machines in extraordinary situations. What a beautiful, what a on target description of it. Right? Since '73, Matsumoto has been joining the Senjo Battlefield series for boys and men's comics magazines. And so they go over here, Ghost Warrior. Right? It's first published. I don't know if this is a series or a one-off. We'll start it off, and you see see a bunch of Japanese soldiers just getting fucking tore up, right? By the big noses. Oh, this America's. Up. And boo, the submarine gets blown up by this these old planes with the pontoons, the ones that can land in the ocean. Ghost Warrior. Now, I like this. There's one soldier alive, and it's funny. He's like, it's how hey, why didn't you get rid of your helmet and gun? It's so heavy. It's amazing you didn't drown. I'd feel naked without any weapons, right? So he draws them in the funny style. I can't tell if you're a hero or an idiot. Ha! If you were in my shoes, you'd keep your gun too, Fred. Right? So he's talking about how his transport was hit by a torpedo, and the sub surfaced to finish off the survivors. I keep saying, man, the Americans. I think more Japanese were putting their hands up after stuff, and we're just getting mowed down. I totally believe that. So anyway, my man took the submarine out, and now you got this hell. The Yankee Devils, like the guys, like, oh, you killed my comrades. I gotta kill him for the sake of my dead buddies. Alright, well, whatever. Oh. Yeah, I just think, it's like, oh, I'm American, I'm offended. You're talking to the wrong American, my friend. So, your gun was full of water. It must have slowed the bullet down. Let the poor bastard be. Yeah. It's like these things are these days the things are apt to blow up right in your face. Right? Remember the Arisaka rifle? They started making the cheaper ones later when their production was being decimated. Right? Praise Japanese technology. So he's like a patriotic little dude. And you got the big nose. Why you goddamn lousy riding no good job? You murdered yellow belly devil Jack. Oh, I'm offended. Look how they're betraying my people. Oh. I thought you said to let him be. He's like, yeah, fuck that fisheye big nut. Anyway. Oh, what kind of, oh, you're anti-white. Yeah, please. And he's the guy here, he survived here. He goes, I'm the private. And you look how funny they look. Yeah, judging from your name, you're from a peasant family too. Oh, yeah, like most of your soldiers are just workers and farmers, right? Tough farmers, and that'll be a relief. You'll be able to grow some food to eat. He's like, what? He's like, where's the main force? The guy, obviously, you've seen that this guy has got quite a kill list, but he has sort of checked out of the war. I used to be a fighter pilot, right? And of course, we're gonna have problems. Right? This is the view of the Western woman as a slut. But of course, she was from the right. She's left behind by the colonialists. She's of Spanish descent. She don't look Spanish to me, but anyway, they all look the same to the Japs. Yeah. I like this. You never kissed a woman before. What's the matter? She's supposed to be afraid of you. You are a Japanese soldier. Maybe I don't know. Most of them didn't do that. Most Japanese soldiers didn't do anything to women. Sorry. And so my man's like, oh, it's offensive. Really? Okay. Yeah. I thought only the evil white colonialists had sex with the local natives. Nah, we're all the same. This is actually how the war story should be. Right? He goes out, he fights some I don't know what these are, buffalo boosters. He takes them out, which is not realistic. But I mean, come on, man, you gotta give him something, right? Wana, nana, banana. Oh, he says Japan is strong, so they're our allies. Well, that's nice to hear. Anyway, how long are you gonna stay here? You could probably till I die. I can't go home. He says, you're a commander. Like, I'm really dead. He's like, what? You're probably dead too. I died during an important maneuver. Right? All the newspapers made a big announcement about the death of war hero Sakichi Ashita. And they never heard of it. Alive, I'm an embarrassment. And that's nonsense. Right? No one's ordered me to die, so they just ignore me. He's like, where are you going? He's I'm leaving. Is what you say is true? Staying here with you, I'll never be saved. Like, he wants to go home, right? He's not Onada, excuse me. He's like, where are you gonna go? And I like this here. This is what a real man is like. This is like what the guy said in the Alamein movie. Nah, I might as well stay here. If we go to our troops, they'll send us to die at the front. Also, I don't exactly feel like surrendering to the people I've been fighting all this time. So he's a man. Once a man starts something, he should finish it. Oh, what kind of fascist, toxic stuff is this? So finally, he convinces the guy. All right, you know what? You want to go home. I don't blame you. Right? And he drops him, and of course, the second they save him. Yankee torpedo, Yankee sub. Oh God. Oh jeez, of all the luck, poor Yamano. No use after all. Damn it. So something tells me this guy is like a reoccurring character, but it's like, oh come on, man. So he comes back and oh no, what is this? That could never happen. So, what do you think you're doing? That's a Jap base. Can't you see the marks on his plane? Hey, this guy's got shades. He's like, oh, that's all. Hey, he says America is strong, so they're our allies. Well, that's nice to hear. Yeah. Oh, how offensive they're drawn. Well, look how my people are being drawn, bro. Meanwhile, look how Look how he drew his own people. Right? I'm saying you gotta stop with that with that nonsense. Gotta stop already. So, but really nice little twist story, right? Something you could have seen in GI Combat, man. And then you see the subtext, right? No worry. Someday we be independent. Be patient and put up with the strong ones until then. Good word, true words never spoken, my friend. We can keep them happy. Of course, hey, what's up, toots? I mean, these guys just right away are just like all over the Americans. You know. And so, in some long forgotten place lies the body of a pilot. No one knows. So this guy, noble guy, no one will ever know that he died twice, right? And that's why I think this is a recurring character, because you see, look at this, my man got 9 lives. Shit, I guess I should have stayed with you. I should have never said I wanted to go home. So sometimes when you see this guy again, but that was a great little story, And like I said, years ago when I saw it, I was like, I still have the reflex of I'm an American. I don't want to see Japanese, getting the better of my countrymen. Well, that was a long fucking time ago. Excuse my language. And you could see separate from that in terms of the art, right? He draws the people funny, right? But the weapons, like the planes, are drawn very, very accurately. Like the mecha, right? The idea of Japanese manga are known for their very detailed drawings, just like they're known for their very detailed and very highly coveted models. So there's a lot of crossover there. And that's Ghost Warrior. Very, very, very cool story. Very cool story. And the next story, we go to something very different. We go to the feminine. We go to more history. Not even in Japan. We're going to go all the way to Versailles. Oh, the damn Versailles. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at it from another perspective. But this is the 18th century Versailles. Right? We're going back to France. The days of before the days of, what's coming, 1789. Yeah,